It's very difficult to say how long it would take to learn a piece because obviously it varies drastically between different composers and different styles. I would say that in general I'm quite a good sight reader. I think people fall into one of two camps. Either you're a good sight reader or you've got good oral skills. My oral's pretty shocking, but my sight reading is reasonable, and it was always something I enjoyed as a child. I loved just playing through different scores. So when presented with a score, I can read it quite quickly and I can break it down into different components and building blocks quite quickly in order to then memorize the piece and put those blocks back together again. I do leave much more time now to learn pieces than I did a few years ago. So I did learn a Mendelssohn concerto in a couple of weeks once, which was possible because the concerto itself was quite repetitive and there were lots of figurations that my fingers knew from other pieces. But now I would, for example, maybe learn the concerto in 2 weeks and then leave it for a month, come back to it and rework it, because I'm always, obviously as the years go on, and I hope this will continue, I'm working to a higher level all the time. So it's important to make sure that I don't just know the notes, that I can, experiment with different aspects of interpretation as well. To answer the question much more succinctly, I think if I were to learn the first movement of a Mozart sonata, I could probably have all the notes down in a day. But that's a very long way, and that's from memory, but that's a very long way from being able to perform it in concert. So there are different degrees of having learnt a piece, I think.